Hello, I'm Ken Moraif, and this is the weekly market alert video for the week ended February 20th, 2020. So we did have the news regarding the Democrat presidential debates, but that was a lot of fireworks, but not a lot of market movement because of that. We'll have to wait until we get closer to the elections for that sort of thing to take hold, and we'll talk about that in future videos. The big news, of course, is the coronavirus and its effect on China, and that seems to be overshadowing even good news here in the United States. The manufacturing index from Philadelphia was the best in 3 years, but that was not the news the market looked at. It was more, what is the effect of the coronavirus? So the world has essentially quarantined China, and so the likelihood that it'll spread to the rest of the world to a degree where it becomes a pandemic now is becoming less and less likely. However, China itself is cut off from the rest of the world. People traveling there back and forth, it's limited. A lot of the manufacturing is slowing down over there. And so because of that, supply chains are being hampered. For example, Apple, which is a very large component of our stock markets, is now that most of their iPhones are made in China. So if China cuts that off or is unable to do it because of the coronavirus, then Apple's profits will be significantly impacted and could cause Apple's stock price to go down commensurately. And that would, of course, cause the market to go down. So that kind of thing is a probability here in the short run. And so we do see that continuing over the next few months as this coronavirus plays itself out. Now, the interesting thing for us is that 85% of the antibiotics that we use in this country are made in China. And China wants those antibiotics to take care of their own people, so we could actually have a shortage in this country of that. So this may actually become a health risk in other areas that are not necessarily directly related to coronavirus, and that could also cause our economy to slow down. So a lot of things are connected to China, and so therefore it is a concern, and we will see, as we've noted in previous videos, new news on that causing the investors to become nervous and take profits, etc. Now, having said that, we still see the Dow hitting our fearless forecast of 31,000 later on this year. We feel at this point that the coronavirus is a bad thing, but it will not degrade into what it could be if it was a pandemic, and therefore we think the markets will recover from here. So, having said all of that, we're still optimistic. However, we always have our sell strategy, our invest and protect strategy in place, because we don't know. I mean, this could turn out to be very bad. Something else could come along that turns out to be very bad. The markets can turn in the blink of an eye, as we all know. We saw that in Y2K and in 2008. And when that happens, we want to make sure, to the extent that we can, that we are protecting your retirement. And so our strategy is ready and able to be implemented should that occur. However, right now we are comfortably not near our sell signal, and so we don't anticipate we'll need to do that this year. But again, things can change, and if they do, we will act to protect your retirement. We want to worry about all this so that you don't have to. And as we always say, your retirement is your second childhood without parental supervision, and we want you to enjoy that and not worry. Let us do the worrying for you. And so we hope that you are not worrying about all of this. So that's our view of what's going on right now. For those of you who are clients, we encourage you to share this video with your friends and business associates and family members that are not. We certainly would love to visit with them. And if you are not a client and you're viewing this, our website is rpoa.com, and we'd love to visit with you and show you all the services that we provide as a retirement plan, as a company that specializes in retirement planning. So thank you for watching this video, and we will talk soon.